Now, where did we leave off here? It's been a while. Grammar people, I really don't care. Same here. Unless there's only one thing that I care about in grammar. Should have. It is not should off. Like, what are you, retarded or what? I should have done that. Should have. Learn your own fucking language. I hate that when people tell me, not me, but in general, I read somewhere online or people nowadays actually say that. I should have done that. Like, please blow your brains out and get a new one. Should have. That's the only thing that I care about in grammar. Everything else I don't care. Misspelling, who cares? But for some reason that off and have, it pisses me off. Let's see. I remember. Yes. We saved Hans. We got this book for... what was her name? Lady? Where is she? To talk to a native speaker is really bad. Like, you was is really common. Sounds so... oh yes. Oh yes. Or you is. You is really... like... Lady Rosa. Exactly. Like, that is so weird. With all languages in general. I would believe. Because me, as a German guy... when I learned English... well, early on, in school... basic teacher issues. Grammar police here, grammar police there.
Did you hear who died?
Everything needs to be perfect for your grades to be good.
But then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
Not a chance.
But then you
That old coot
get
will
into
outlive us all.
English language by
No,
yourself. You
it was
watch
Jan.
series, watch
Being
movies, gaming in English. You
But he was
start
fit as a
talking to
fiddle.
English
What
native
happened?
speakers.
They say he went to bed healthy.
And
but never
everything you
woke up.
learned in school, every single bit,
God,
it's just
that's
all out the
terrible.
window.
His mother said
It's
he'd been
like for
complaining
nothing.
he couldn't feel his left arm, and that he was seeing things.
And then you notice,
And he was
huh,
dead in the morning.
everybody just
Poor thing.
talks in
Aye.
a
He had
random
his whole
way
life in front of him.
that works,
thing you know,
that words
being
still
buried.
make sense to the other person listening in. And so for me as a German, if I talk to non-German speakers and they ask me so for like advice or something like that,
Greetings to you.
I try to tell them, you know, don't worry about the grammar. Actually, nobody over here cares about the grammar as well. Is there anything? Wait, you can
You said
teach
you
me
could
something?
teach me something.
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my hard-earned wisdom.
Very well then, lady know-it-all. Let's say then I come on bended knee. What scholarship can you pass on to me?
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden inside of books I could talk to you about for days on end. Or if you prefer actions instead of words, I can show you a few shooting tricks.
Oh, damn.
But I warn you in advance that it will not come free. After all, there's nothing more valuable than scholarship.
So, what would you like?
Do we really need
Maybe
to
another
learn
time.
anything right now? I don't think so. The whole language is so different from my native tongue. Our teacher really wanted us to speak perfect. Damn. My teachers never really cared about pronunciation.
I'm
I
sorry.
personally really cared about pronunciation. Because I just think that the German accent is so fucking cringe. There's probably some German accent in me still, but I'm trying to not really hide it. Sometimes it slips out. But again, I just think that the German accent is cringe as fuck. So I'm trying to avoid it. But all they cared about in school back then was the grammar and the spelling on paper when you're writing shit down. I guarantee I think everyone hates their own accent. Probably, yes. I don't know why that is. Kind of weird. Everybody hates their own accent. Okay. Last time we saved Hans, We got the book for Lady Rosa. We read the book. We wrote a little story. And now we can either go and infiltrate the city council. Find out how to get to the city council from Mint Master Vavak. Or we just do the Devil's Packs. I haven't done anything with the Devil's Packs since arriving here, but the way I see it, we're already in town. This quest is in town, so let's just go to the quest. In town. New big game today. Ooh, true. I bet it's Palworld. It might be. I hope it's not Palworld. Well, honestly, I don't really care about Palworld. Palworld is just that there's gonna be a lot of weirdos doing the COD emote when there's a mildly sexual looking pal, whatever thing. They all go... The rabbit fuckers, exactly. They're all fucked in the head. I know probably a lot of people are just doing it as the meme. But then unfortunately, as we know, this is the internet. And there's a lot of degenerates on the internet. And a lot of these people are probably mostly meme, right? 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 Please tell me it's just a meme. Please. I think it was in the... Wasn't it in the bathhouse that I need to go to? Oh no. I'm in the bathhouse here, so turn back, go around until the market stalls. Okay. Hop hop. Pebles, hop hop. My guess is still on this game, Kingdom Come.
Some kind of ornament.
He mentioned it multiple times in the last couple of days. All the TTS songs where I hope you die and he is coming and play Kingdom Come or some shit like that.
Hey!
So either that worked,
Whoa.
it's engraved in his subconscious mind now, or he just hates the game now because of it, which is more likely, right? Guard. You probably don't care if I just go in here, right? Yes. Ulrich Vavak of
I'll go and
my
have a look.
house.
Well, it seems like this was a waste of time. Hold your horses. What are you barging in here for?
I'm going to see Sir Ulrich Vavak on a most urgent matter.
As usual. Hurry then.
You're not a very good guard when I'm already in front of the guy and you're just then asking me, what are you doing? There'll be a lot of complaining, that's for sure. True. Regardless of what Quinn plays, there will be
Glad
complaining.
to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Yep.
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
No, Sigismund's just a usurper. Wenceslas is the only true Bohemian king.
Singing Ruthard's song, eh? I might have known. Speak then. What do you want? And tell the truth.
I want to present myself as a and of a business. I want to know what Sigismund wants from the council. Honestly?
That's none of your concern.
Oh, really? Then about face and go back where you came from.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
True.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a
Say-
deal. If I get you into
Blackmailing
the
is
council,
easy.
you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
Sure. What a few groschen. Deal? I mean, we can say deal now and then still throw him under the bus later.
Right. That seems like a fair deal.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Sigismund, he was our king for like 50 years. It's Sigismund here. Sigismund. Okay. Is the Z pronounced like ts? Sigismund? Wait, I completely forgot. Sigismund and Wenceslas, they were actual people. Like all of these people, not all of them, obviously. But there's a lot of people in this game that actually existed in real life. Just hundreds and hundreds of years ago. That is crazy to think about. And just imagine going back in time. Like go back to 1400. And tell some random king, yo, by the way, in like 600 years, you will be in a video game. He doesn't even know what a video game is.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta
Franta.
Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
Okay. ZS is like the S in measure, kinda. Sigismund, he was our king. Oh. ZS is like S in measure. What is S in measure? Oh, J. Sigismund. So, Sigismund. Is that right?
What will I need to
That's a
work
good
as a
explanation,
waiter then?
though.
Fast
S in
feet and
measure.
good manners.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
the livery of a royal waiter.
I'm learning Hungarian.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there
Why do I
without
hear
it.
Skyrim music? Where's this fucking Skyrim music coming from? What? Oh, it's Quinn stream. Oops. I just had the tab still open. It launched his stream with audio on. I was thinking like, this is the wrong game. Okay. Usual waiter had a brand new livery made. Okay.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's
gonna
supposed
get
to
a
pick up his
livery.
new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost
Schneider.
certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
Zum eisernen Adler.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him?
Yes.
I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then. See you at the council.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
Can't promise your life though. Obtain King's with a certificate and the clothes. Where from? Marketplace. Okay. Let us go there then. Hop.
Quality goods, the finest wares.
The delay on some of these guards is incredible.
Good call.
I'm already on my horse, turning around,
You do remember the
going to the
promise we
market,
made, don't you?
and then he talks to me and says, "Do not touch that door." I don't know how Would you call this game fleshed out? I would honestly not really. It is very, very, very nice looking on the outside. But then if you go deeper and you kind of check in with some level of detail here and there, with some NPCs here and there, the paint kind of starts to crumble off a little bit, right?
Careful.
Apples!
Apples! Where are we?
The best fabric.
Oh, that's...
Finest work.
Okay.
Greetings. I'd like to...
Surely you can wait a while. I have a customer here. Here you are. The finest fabric. Intricate work. You won't find the likes anywhere else in this town.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. Thanks.
Wait, that's him.
I'll gladly recommend you if
That's
anyone
him.
asks. And you impatient fella, what was it you wanted?
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
You can do a better... I'll do the job.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their
can pay you
faces
more,
and
buddy.
guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry.
mano.
Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
Squally! Have a good night. Gute Nacht, mein Bruder. And thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Why would you want to stick your nose here in there? Important news for the king. Want to see Kingdom on ice. How about it? How much do you want? I mean, I have 21. What symbol is that? Is that like... No, this is charisma. What is this? And it's medium. But 21 might be pretty high? I have no idea about the stats, what is good and what is not. Since I'm probably one of the richest men in Bohemia right now, I'll just tell him what you want.
Let me
How
put
much
it
you
another
want.
way. How much do you want for your place?
Finally, some sensible talk.
See?
But it won't come cheap. When I count it all up, new clothes, wages, a backhander to get in
Yeah,
there
yeah,
at all.
just tell me
Not to
some.
mention the coin I'd make in other places if I could say I served the king of Hungary.
1,000 only? Here.
All right.
Take
Here
it.
you are, you daylight robber.
To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Sure.
Of course. Who do you take
Sure.
me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation
cannot.
to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you. I promise.
You better not.
Hey, that was
Hose! Colourful hose!
that was a nice little double quest we just did. Was it double quest? There were 2 quest markers, but one was only a... Oh, that's in here. It is right there. Wait a second, I wanted to check something real quick. If my translation memory serves me correct. No, don't translate that. Yes, okay. the country. In German it's called Ungarn. I don't know why countries have such different names in different languages. But I don't know if it was meant jokingly or with some half-truth to it. But with current situation in Germany, my parents kind of jokingly said, oh yeah, we'll just move to Hungary. I said, yo, log in, I'm with you. I'm joining. When are we leaving? Come on. As fast as possible. So who knows? Maybe maybe in the future I'll not be in Germany anymore. Is that in here? We don't call ourselves Hungarian, we call ourselves Magyar. Oh, Magyar. That's I remember that from Age of Empires. Where's the waiter hat? Waiter coat? Hose? And that is it? Wait, I should probably take off the spurs, right? Okay. Maybe remove my weapon and the shield as well. Now we might count as a waiter, right? Migrated to the Europe from the Uralic mountain from Asia. Oh, damn. I had no idea. That's interesting, though. It's crazy how, like, people from this place of the earth move to this place, and then people from this place move to this place, and it's like all over the place. And then the most stupid thing with that, we're all the same race, right? We're all humans. We're all human beings. And still, humans are the humans' worst enemy. Why? Why can we not all just get along? Why does that not work? That's why our language is so different. Finns are cousins. Finnish guys, really? Is Hungarian a hard language to learn? Well, I guess if you were to live in the country and you don't speak the language, you will learn the language eventually, right? People say it is. Well, people say German is hard to learn, but okay, well, I'm raised in Germany and born with the language, so I cannot tell you if it's hard to learn, but I wouldn't say... Well, the grammar, to speak it business-like perfectly, I can see that being hard. But just having conversational skills, I wouldn't say it's really hard. Literature from Indo-European languages. Is it more like an Asian language, though? That'd be kind of interesting.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
I mean, Vavak told us that he's a boozer, so...
He got as drunk as a lord. Totally pie-faced. Then he fell into a ditch, and now he's staggering around the streets, God knows where.
I might have expected.
See?
Once, he turned up with a hangover, and as soon as he smelt wine, he threw up all over the chapel door. I told him if that ever happened again, he was for the boot. Oh, well, you'll have to take his place for
Easy.
today. I've no time to find someone else. We can't be without a
Kingdom come,
waiter
indeed.
here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
I'll be happy to learn. I tried to do like the most asked question whole to the well. Oh boy, sorry. It was just a fucking mess. This quest is good. Glad to hear, glad to hear. What was your mess about?
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokai or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for
Seems easy
Councillor
enough.
Adam of
Easy enough.
Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it
A
never
badged
reaches
run.
an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarzhit stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
I think my mess was about a 500 KHP elite that curses everyone and everyone dies in 2 seconds. Damn. Can't be tanked, only rooted while it still curses players. That sucks. You got it though, right? You got it. I would say the most important thing is stay in the background.
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something.
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss.
No,
and they
basically
certainly
rage
don't need
quit.
any
Nice.
interruptions. And in general, a good
That's
waiter
fair.
has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
What if I make a mess of something, though?
Then I'll see to it that you won't get a job even mopping the floor in the hole in the wall. But I'm sure that's not going to happen. So, are you prepared?
I would like to check my
I've got...
Something more important than if you need
Yes.
to go for a piss or get something to eat, off you go. But quick.
now I just quickly needed to check my journal to remind myself what exactly we need from the king. Renewed it with Capon, the family encounter waited us, however, right with this again is the council, king says, but oh yes. I remember when we freed Hans, we found Sir Radzik and Sir Hanush on the way to the city council. I think they will be at the city council as well. And I'm just there to listen in. I guess. We'll see. What color of a wine is monastery wine? Red?
Here I am.
Let's have a look at you then. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Holes are
Ready.
good.
Nice.
You can put your steel aside. You don't want everything as it. Do you know what you have?
Yeah.
I know everything.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the
In the cubbyhole. The fuck is a cubbyhole? Okay, shit's going down. Oh, there's a mini game for that as well. I guess we'll order wine. Monastery red. Fukachi white. Okay, just remember monastery red. Other one white. Currently raising the hand. If you're unsure, you can ask them to repeat the order. In the corner room, you find 2 pitchers of wine. Take the one that guess once. Pour Chat will activate option to pour wine for him. After seeing this, you can return. How the fuck do they get through again? After serving guests, you can return the pitcher. Quality of service, be careful not to let guests wait too long. Oh boy.
Our current Waffenarsenal is a joke, and
Our
on
current
top of that, the
Waffenarsenal.
army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
You there,
What are you
lad,
getting at,
a cup of red. And
I'm
don't you
saying
skip
that the bandits
Cup
who
of red.
freed Hennig, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher.
Red.
Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did
Come
they
now,
get
waiter.
them?
I wanted
You're
red.
the one who should know
Yes,
where
yes,
they
yes.
got them,
I'm here for you.
since you're a gunsmith.
Sir?
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying
Oh, nice.
is that they
It's not even a-
Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws
Not
have
even a
better
minigame.
weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, elders? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads
deal.
do not
It's cheap,
realize
yes.
what Schwierigkeiten this is.
Waiter,
The Dry
get me
Devil
white.
is running free. There
White,
are
this
Raubringer
guy.
everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to
There's a lot
defend
of
yourselves with a few
Out if you
rusty
are
helpers.
confused.
And who is it you want to fight?
Oh, it
exactly?
looks at the guy
Hey,
then,
where's
right?
my white?
King Sigismund is providing us with protection.
That's a good tip. Thank you.
Isn't he?
Well,
Thank the
König
Lord.
and his army will not be here forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment.
To
What have he heard?
and a full cup.
What then? We're sitting
Over there.
atop the biggest silver heap.
What do you
in
mean
the
I failed
kingdom,
already?
and
How?
we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
This guy wanted white. This guy wanted red.
But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
You can always confiscate the property
And
of
this
the
guy wanted
king's
white as well.
enemies. Nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the Yemmerlich state of our armory. And the king is surely
So someone
aware
you
of it as
shouldn't
well.
give wine to.
Maybe if he
Oh,
waived some of the
shit. It was just one. It was just a single one.
He'll take the arming of the city's militia.
You won't
as a
get more.
preparation for war.
So
You won't
you
get drunk by
suggest
just
we
one-
wait
just-
with arms
just by a
crossed
single
for the
cup.
Raubritter to wreak havoc all
I think
around.
you're fucking about that.
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we
There's
can
dogs
change
below
his
the
mind.
table. Nice.
Vielleicht.
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the
Already
city
sneaked.
and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Isn't it the same thing?
Another drop
So
of
the
wine.
cleanliness of the
Don't make
city
me
is
beg.
not what it should be.
I'd like to
Current
oblige,
baths in the
but
city
I'm
fall
not allowed.
far short
Do you
of
see
covering
that?
all the citizens'
Even
needs.
the waiter's
Right,
having a
Jerome.
laugh at us.
But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink and wants to repair
More
the
wine,
baths that used
Master
to be
Bailiff.
there.
I have
She's a
enough
protege
wine.
of
Come
Marish.
closer.
Her efforts are commendable, but I don't think she will succeed.
I need something from you. There is
Okay.
an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole
Safe.
it. No
Will do.
one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
Death.
There's a secret ending here. Say if you want to know about it. I can't save. Nah. Nah.
Great many people died.
No
needlessly.
secrets. But thank you.
Questioning God's plan?
Wait,
The
so...
Black Death had nothing to do with the bath, unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's
Stolen
going
cup.
on in there.
Sure.
Even the city.
Nice. Whose silver might this be?
Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is all.
I'll give it back to the guy,
Did you
sure.
find it?
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
I need to know
Not so
about it
loud.
yet, alright?
Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
Wait,
The streets here.
I somehow have the
Sewage,
feeling that I
rats,
just
slop,
committed
and rubbish.
theft.
The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up. What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nas's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Ruttard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know,
Waiter, pour me
Gonslin
red wine.
absolutely hates
Red
him.
wine.
He
Coming
can
up.
hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well,
I wanted it.
I'm not sure
You?
what you're implying.
There you go, sir.
Bullshit! You know full well. Everybody knows. He wiped
Don't
the
thank the
floor
Lord,
with you.
thank me.
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop drinking. The king might come any time now.
That's right. Let's not burden the anointed monarch
Oh.
with such...
I apologize,
Me?
sir.
Compose
Which one?
myself.
Tokai!
Me?
Are you deaf?
Wait.
I beg your pardon. I
I-
demand that you...
Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
There it is.
I'm speaking about the Ruttard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Every time someone mentions Ruttard,
Just a small misunderstanding.
I just hear like
We
retard.
sorted it out and everything's
I don't know why.
My ears must
Thank
be
you,
deceiving
waiter.
me.
No
Are
problemo.
you defending Ruttard?
No one else?
Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there?
I fancy some Tokai.
Leave nothing out.
Refill, boy.
I don't like
Tokai,
Ruttard,
okay.
true, but in this
Why it
case,
again?
It really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated.
Are you deaf,
I don't think Ruttard will
Wine.
cause any
White.
trouble. He is
What do you mean?
sensible
It
enough
is. This is
to
white.
mention to himself while the
And then
king
they
was
always thank the
That's
Lord.
true. Because if we don't do
As if
something
God
about him,
himself
the
is
king
coming
himself
down
will
from
put
heaven
an
and
end to
pouring
him,
them wine.
and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God
These
knows
freaking
what
entitled
he will tell
nobles.
us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Wasn't Sir Hanush and Sir Radzik supposed to be here? I think I remember
Things have got out of order in
them
the
saying
town.
something about city council as
Some
well.
adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition
No,
of
okay, then I got
duels.
things mixed up.
It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If
Opposite
we
faction,
tolerate
yeah.
this,
So they have their
the
own
rabble in
city
the
council
city will
somewhere
go
else.
wild and do whatever they want. I suspect
like
the
some
gentleman from the
monastery wine.
city's sword
Refill
fighting
my
school
cup,
brought this
boy.
custom to us.
Yep.
Menhard is just
Wait,
hanging
monastery.
around the market looking for trouble.
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker. You act like you've never been in a fight.
Come
yourself.
now, waiter.
And to
I
accuse
wanted red.
the Swordsmaster
Yes.
without a shred of proof. We're not some old fishwives on the market. Don't hang
So bad
around
if they
here.
were.
So you will just
Vanish.
leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff. And that's that. There are more pressing matters to deal with.
Boy,
More
word.
pressing than the
Refill,
open
sir.
contempt
Do you
of
think
the
I come to
whole
the
town
council just to
garrison.
guzzle wine?
The guards
Come
are
here.
apparently settling accounts their own way.
Yes, please.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
I really shouldn't, sir.
A fine servant you are.
And you, a councillor, let people throw dirt on our work.
I'm supposed to stay in this room.
My cup is empty.
I'd like to oblige, but...
Pour me some wine.
out.
Am I supposed to
with it.
die of thirst
We'll
here,
never get
or
anywhere
what?
like this. Why waste our time?
Since there is the eternal dispute over the cathedrals.
Like the cup?
The building
Okay,
of
that
the
was
church is dragging
the
on,
next
and
room.
In the meantime, they are
He
calling
sat down by the
diocesan
chapel. I
pilgrimages
would have to
the
exit the
gates,
building.
right under our noses. It's just a village
would
with
miss
a
the king.
monastery, and they are going to make a royal mining city. Why can't we build faster?
What is she doing
Hire more
there?
craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Because those so-called
Also do what-
craftsmen
Hey, waiter.
are a
True,
band of
kind of.
parasites. You pay them, they come late, or report sick, and if they do come, their work is shit.
Wanted
And you
it.
have to pay someone else to put it
This guy.
right. It's
Let
a
me
waste
see.
of time. I tell you, a waste of time.
Adam, don't interrupt the proceedings with your drunken ranting, even if you are in the right. And as for you,
Well, just for some gloves.
haven't you noticed there's a war
cares?
going on?
None of these guys are wearing
the
gloves
experts
anyways.
From far off
Look at them.
supposed to work in the city under siege?
I apologize.
Well, there's one guy, two guys, three guys. Four guys, sorry. Four guys with gloves.
Do you? And what would that be?
Wait,
I apologize,
For
sir.
instance, that
Which
you'd
one?
like to have your
Tokai.
own altar
That's
there?
the white.
So what if I
Yep,
would?
yep.
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
Then hell freezes over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps.
What even are these guys doing here?
Swordsmith
They're just
dares
yelling
to
at each
insult
other?
me?
Good.
Ha!
Now run
And
along.
drinking wine?
Worthy councillors, we are not
And then
on
when
the
is the king
marketplace to argue like
showing up?
fishwives. The construction of the
Room
cathedral
just next
is
to the
proceeding
drinking wine.
slowly, and
This room?
as Jerome says, there is a war.
Oh.
There is neither money
And
nor
don't you skip on
craftsmen,
me.
but with our
Red.
joint powers, we
I
will
heard red.
finish the building to the glory of God
I'll
and
just give
our
it
city.
two of them as well.
Even if it takes 100 years. What is next in the order of business?
Come now, waiter. I wanted red.
Can I even give him his gloves?
Thank you, waiter.
Oh, finally. So noble gloves. Easy. My gloves now.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's going to tackle Rootard.
Ah, yes. Stupid ass me just standing there in the middle.
Azonal Gyurcsák össze, a legjobb katonákat, és kelkinek útra!
Is that Sigismund? What the fuck? Markvard is there as well? Oh shit, that's not good. That's not good at all. Isn't he gonna notice us? Bro, nah. As if he does notice.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Unlike this plan of fights!
At least the king. At least he was nice to me. At the same time, at that time. Oh, that's They have their own city council there. I see, I see. Kinda love that character. He gets shit done. I mean, that little interaction there, that was kinda cool. That was kinda cool what he did there. Good aura farming there. From Sigismund.
Now, Father, put a little life into your dying.
We switch
See more
characters
cheerful
again.
priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea.
This is now when
I
we're
didn't
going to
part
get
ways
attacked,
with
isn't
my
it?
father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now
Probably.
you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe
cinema.
that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest,
Burgers.
and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment.
I want a burger
Rabbi,
as well.
you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah, he came with a retinue. But for now, they keep him mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding
He has not
the
learned,
future
has
of
he?
the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Let's do that. Oh, Zizka is here as well. Anna of Waldstein. There's the rabbi, Samuel, Hans. I kind of want to talk to the rabbi.
Such rare
The
guests.
two Jewish dudes.
One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Kuttenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you looking for friends among us?
Let us say rather that we have chosen a side. The
Nice.
situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we
fuck
brought
is a
to the
Koimer?
Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust
Commendable.
them. With that money, we could have
Pretty
paid
that he doesn't
mercenaries
horse shit in
ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not
Yeah.
get off to a very good start.
Well, hopefully you'll get to know each other better soon. To err is human. What even is that sentence? I remember meeting Samuel and doing the little quest with him as Henry. To err is human. To make an error is that makes sense, yes. But isn't that a typo then?
Or maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most.
Martin, isn't
and
that...
that is why Samuel
Isn't
is
that the
in
father?
this world. For our
The father of
numerous
Henry?
sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was
Wait, what?
all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know,
Holy
Martin
shit!
didn't have any other children. At least
That's
none
a
of his own.
fucking plot twist you can
He
miss so
took in
easily.
Henry and raised him as his own. On the orders of the
Holy!
Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik
Martin is a
Komiak,
bitch.
Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents.
True.
And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too?
Holy, my mind is
For
blown.
that, there will be more suitable times.
I'd better not drink now. This is not Godwin. This is
Good
Godwin.
health.
L'chaim.
L'chaim? Now that you know it, and then when you kind of think about what Martin was the blacksmith, right? Yes, they just told the story. There is kind of a resemblance there. Maybe that's just confirmation bias because I know now that he is Martin's son. But even before, there was somewhat of a familiarity. He seemed familiar. Where is Sir Radzig now?
I'll have a jug of wine.
Oi. Vorkalin Barba. Oh, that's the French guy. What's happening back there? No one's taking a shit.
Council would have serious
Hammam?
I understand. I appreciate you coming.
Oh, Rutat is here as well.
I'll have to justify myself.
What's that? French guy talks too much. That's why I'm not talking to him. Let me through. Okay, there was a bit of a waste around. Why do I hear people laughing from outside there? If there's just cows and water. Oh, Liechtenstein is here as well. Where are... Ah, there you go. The Dry Devil is here as well. Wait, is... What's her name? What was the name of Zizka's partner?
We'll just quarrel and everything will stay as it was before. Blessed are the weak.
No, I don't think she's here. Well, let's talk to these guys.
Godwin, you wouldn't be avoiding me.
Fun interactions.
We didn't have much time for conversation on the way here. Let's rectify that.
With pleasure, sir. As it happens, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Oh, Lord Divish, true. What is he doing?
Where did you leave Sir Divish? Surely
It's
he's not
no,
too
her-
old to miss out on such
his
an
partner.
event.
Haven't you heard?
The lady.
Lady Stephanie is with child. No one even imagined Divish would produce an heir at his age.
As they say, it doesn't matter who kneaded the dough, as long as there's a pie in the oven.
Godwin.
Well, it could be a miracle. Praise the Lord.
Sure, it's a miracle. Not like some other guy maybe did something there. There's a lot of throwbacks here, hey.
What are you expecting from today's gathering, my lord?
Godwin knows, yep.
I have no great
I
expectations.
don't know if Henry maybe told
but,
it.
all going well, we may be able to establish some joint steps towards the future. As long as we proceed without prior agreement and mutual support, we will be very unlikely to achieve any progress.
I couldn't help but notice your son has a bit of a talent for getting into trouble.
There's a nose, and we was
To
there.
put it mildly, but not to do him an injustice, knowing young Lord Capon, he undoubtedly contributed to that more than a little. Although, if they didn't pull each other out of trouble, God knows where they'd be now.
Wise words. Still, Henry's come a long way on a thorny path. I trust you're rightfully proud of him.
You know, I am.
Nice.
And Martin would also be glad, even though Henry chose a different path than he.
May God grant him eternal rest.
That's it?
May I have a word with you, sir?
You? Anytime. With you, at least, there's some sensible conversation. Unlike this pack of conceited upstarts.
Who's in a higher rank? Hanush or Radzig? So it's like Hanush the top dude, and then Radzig is below him, and below him is another guy? Or is Radzig and Hanush at like... Hanush is the higher guy, okay. Thought that's much. What do you have against the Burgherrs here? I don't like how they all pronounce Burgherrs.
Have you got something against the Kuttenberg nobles?
Oh, you said
Their
nobles at least.
forefathers lived up to their ears in dung. But thanks to the royal mines, they were born with silver spoons up their asses. and they think that can turn their blood blue.
But surely they're not all like that. And they are our allies.
Allies or not, someone ought to show them their place.
Henry's the guy who's holding the power for Hans, and meanwhile he is still doing that. He is the top dog. All right, top G in the town here, in the land actually. Also, why is the Dry Devil standing with these two lords? Wait, didn't the Dry Devil tell Henry that he's a lord as well? He just doesn't behave, doesn't like to be one?
Young Lord Capon is finally free again. Let's hope he'll take better care of himself now.
Blue
He
blood
got
too,
a
yeah.
harsh lesson, but at least he might remember to lay off that tomfoolery of his for a while. But if not, war will make a man of
True
him
Godwin
soon
as well.
enough.
Do you think there's really going to be a war? I mean a proper one, not just sitting around and talking about it.
I sincerely hope so. Whoever sits around risks nothing. It's time to get off our asses and take action.
If you're asked if you think if there's gonna be war, one thing I don't want you to answer is, I sincerely hope so! Yes, I hope there's gonna be war and killing and, you know, all that fun stuff. No. Please don't. Please, no.
What do you think about
Let us just
Jobst?
live in peace.
Are you testing me? Jobst called this assembly and he wants things to turn out well.
Everyone's too tired.
We have to trust him.
To turn out well for whose
Nowadays,
benefit,
yes, probably.
Some are up to their elbows in silver and blood, so others can live in freedom.
Better make sure you're among the latter then. And in the meanwhile, help the former to keep their losses to a minimum.
Why does he somehow remind me of the Joker? I don't know what it is, but especially if you're a little bit further away, like his cheeks kind of like the scars that the Joker has, no? Stop looking at me.
Good day to you. Good day, good day.
Never mind.
As it happens, I'm
What's around here? Nobles. Boat check. Okay, let's go up again. Maybe a little bit. We have to talk to the French guy? Okay, I guess.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
I mean... it's a nobles gathering. Let's be... courteous? Is that the word?
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew
Let's
right
just
away
be
you'd
nice.
hit it off. How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That
Surely.
needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
You're quite mistaken, Monsieur Baron. I have.
Ah, je suis désolé. This Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fighting. But the clergy? Sainte Mère, Do tell me about it. No doubt you fought on the side of truth and honor.
My last big battle was in Kosovo.
I've heard of this battle. Many great men fell there.
Aye. And it was there I decided it was nothing for me. So I settled down in the presbytery in Ujits.
Then, what are you doing here at a meeting of opponents of the crown?
Ah, the Lord moves in mysterious ways.
True, true. We haven't heard of you. Who's we?
How come almost nobody here knows you?
Ah.
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
Below. It never occurred to me, but somehow this... Wait, no. I just had the French accent. It reminded me of a different accent. Yes, for some reason, some words, the French accent and the Japanese accent are very similar. At least on this guy. For a second, like the first half of a sentence, I thought, is he like Japanese? Don't care too much about his poetry. Money? Is the attack happening now? Oh, no, it's...
Dear friends and allies.
Okay.
In these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary. And here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Oh, and now there's a big tumult. Everybody's just yelling at each other. These two are doing it the right way. Just stand back, drink your wine, and do the classic emote.
Friends! We'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin.
Oh, true.
The
They
son
haven't
of...
met yet.
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Who is
Indeed.
Godwin's father?
And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
He doesn't want anybody to know it. He doesn't want it mentioned anywhere. He wants to forget it even, I think. I'll meet him soon, okay. Have anything better to do?
It depends what it's all about.
A little
game wants
delicate
you to know yet.
diplomacy.
Makes sense.
I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain...
And thanks for not spoiling.
...shortcomings.
Even though I just
That's a weak
ask a
word.
question
And the
out
way
of
it
the blue.
stands
More like
at the moment, he'll never get the
outward
support of the
thinking
council.
on my part.
But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
When Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary all the sooner.
We hinted about it when
Exactly.
the
Sigismund's army is demoralized
still don't
and
know.
weakened. And besides,
Still no clue,
he's running
actually.
out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves.
I'll have a look
but
at
he
the
won't
ring
engage
again
an equal
once I'm
force on the
Henry again.
battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge.
I like John
If we find support and make it look
more
like the
than
whole
Jobst.
thing was his idea, we'll all win.
Jobst is kind of... I don't know, he seems to be a little bit of... a little full of himself. If that makes sense? A little too much confidence. So the spoiler, since everyone who's opposing the king is here. Wait, about his father? What does that have to do with the king? Jos Margrave is maybe the most important character during this time in history. Whoa! Maybe most rich. Really? Damn. Well then, I mean, if he is the richest man alive, basically, then no wonder he's behaving like he is.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm
Basic.
happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you
Near him, I
3
think, in
names.
power level. Oh.
Botchek of Kunstadt, Haman Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Tell me a bit more about those people, so I know who I'm dealing with.
Certainly. Who do you want to start with?
Botchek of Kunstad.
Kunstad.
I know the name, but I can't quite place him.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estates, great influence, but he holds back. He doesn't play the big game, because he doesn't like to take risks. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold him back.
Okay.
Alder the Alderman. Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city was taken. Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the
he's here as a
guilds and the rich
spy.
burghers. And that's why we need him.
Haman Adler.
Anna of Waldstein. The widow of that rich mine owner. What was his name?
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here. Assemblies like this are more of a...
A male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young widow. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund.
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course.
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows a thing or two about diplomacy. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth thanks to her. And that it was thanks to her that he died, too.
Sus. Very sus. By the way, there is a very high-looking Jobsmar's sculpture on a bronze coin. Really? In real life? Which country has the coins? eBay link. Holy shit. That's sick. Czechoslovakia, Jobs Margrave. Bohemia, Charles. Damn. $70 just for a single coin. Oh, it's a medal. Oh yeah, bronze medal. Not coin. But still. 1937? 1977. Why is it 19? Well, I mean, the medal was probably made in 1977 then, or 37, right? I think the guy was alive then. Nope. The game plays in 1404, I think. So there's no way. This has to be some kind of collectible or replica or some shit like that. Especially for like only $70. If this thing was an original coin from like 1400, it would be worth hundreds, if not thousands. Maybe even not buyable due to, you know, museums want to get that. I think people live until like 30 years. Maybe his grandchildren who look the same, bro. Now there were some people in the medieval times that actually lived to like 60, 70 maybe. But they were far in between, right? 1351, 1411. Yes, he was there. Well, see, that's 60 years. 60 years in medieval times is a lot. Especially when you think like that most people died in early age, either due to war or sicknesses, illnesses, some shit like that. I think the average age in medieval times was like 35, 40, maybe something like that. Whereas today we have an average age of 70 or 80. That coin or medal was made 500 years later, right? Then why was it made? It's probably like a replica or something.
What if it doesn't work?
I refuse to even consider that outcome.
Okay.
Because it would mean slow but certain defeat for all of us.
I'll get on it.
Then I get on it.
Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
Sure.
Success to our plans.
Why would you not drink? Especially when playing Godwin. Anna of Walstadt und Herr Adler. Oh! I gotta go though. I've told my cousin that I will meet him at like 5 to 7. We have 6 right now, so it's right in between. Unfortunately, it didn't really do that much in KCD. But tomorrow is also another day where we are going to be playing more of this.